What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be getting some more of the Hazard 5 weapon masteries done for my passive stat bonuses. Let's start off with some burst fire. That should be fairly easy, I think. And we would go either Juggernaut or Weapon Specialist. I think I like Weapon here. Ooh, we're on Hollow Bow though. Pretty annoying map though. But the nice thing about the burst fire that you don't get with the Zukov is the balanced overclock with the 100% extra piercing. So that can be a very nice combo to help you get a lot more AoE damage with it. But I think if you can get to level 18 with it, it'll be a free win. And it's not too bad before that point either. Status. I mean, you could convert it to fire, but I think there are more useful overclocks. It would give a decent amount of damage with the fast attack speed you can get with it. And it doesn't look very cool. But I'm more interested in the really large passive stat boost, like the 25% fire rate plus reload speed together. That would be fantastic. Yeah, actually this map might end up making it a lot harder than I was expecting. Guess you have to be a bit aware of that when choosing the weapon masteries as well. And I might need to get the hazard, or the hollow bow mastery done. Let's go with some early red sugar. I actually like the ramping HP you get from that for a lot of survivability throughout the run. That's just worse than greens with just one weapon, so we'll take that, and there we go. The 100% piercing, very nice for the burst fire. And I think I got one upgrade for that as well, so I'm at 10 piercing already. Should be a solid start to the AoE damage. There's a mushroom right in the thorax there.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Big fire rates, getting some nice levels for the first fire. It's a good start.
Objective completed.
Another reload. It is going to be hard to keep enemies off of myself early on, until I actually get high enough damage to kill them fairly quickly. These guys are pushing the loot bug. Oh yeah, I need to make sure to get the red sugar when I take that one. That's a big part of it. Another reload speed. I think it will take me a while to actually kill the elites, so I think I should probably get some damage on them early. But so far the upgrades are looking pretty nice. Okay, I think the hardest part will be early on, so I'm going to make sure I can get them low enough to actually kill them at some point, and then I'll go for the resources a bit more if I have time. But I just want to guarantee that I can actually get them low enough to win the early parts. And then later on it should be pretty smooth sailing. Try and get them into some detonators. Oh, that level up knockback kind of messed that up. I'll take some mining speed. Yeah, even with focusing them down, it does take quite a while at this point. So I don't think you have a lot of time to mess around on the early levels. weapon specialist passive is pretty helpful though. I believe it has infinite piercing and has pretty good AoE coverage. Another fire rate brings us 1 away from the second overclock. That's actually very fast considering I'm level 12. Sure. Fire or the big stats that I was looking for, I will take that and stay on kinetic. 25% to 2 pretty important stats is pretty hard to pass up, I feel like. Especially with weapon specialists where you scale with both of those stats, increasing the passive. I don't think I'll be able to get the red sugar up there. Need some better AoE clear, plus a bit more mining speed probably to be able to get all of the stuff on the level. Let's go damage. Try and get that level 18 as soon as possible, I think. Was there another red crystal? Yeah, there we go. A little bit of passive HP and healing. Decent fire rates. That guy's gonna stab me. Hello, ECH2. Well, I could get the level 18 pretty quickly with that, and 15% damage isn't that much. I guess I kind of wasted that a bit since I was right at a shop, but oh well. Take all of the super good stats here. I like the spiral pattern for it. How's the reload? 0.7. I could probably use a little bit more for that. Nice HP and some movement. Can't really get much there. I'll take some pickup radius. Don't have anything there yet.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
So I think it should be smooth sailing now with the level 18 overclock for it. Makes the weapon itself much better, better AoE coverage, and also makes the weapon specialist passive trigger a lot more often. Reload, piercing, or nitra. I think with the... Do you have coupons in this one, or is that the other one? I think it's the other one. I'll take a big reload speed. That's the class masteries, where you can't heal, so you have to use the shop for that. Sure.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. We have supply pod prep for you. We need the LZ clear. Never been better.
Grab core for a bit more meta progression. I think I'm getting fairly close to maxing them out now.
The scout just lit up like a Christmas tree. They got a swarm incoming.
Piercing's not bad. That'll give me pretty insane piercing for this run. Don't mind that one. Let's go with, I guess, some more fire rates to trigger the passive more, since that's always fun.
The scout just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Luck or damage? I'm almost done with the second stage, kind of running out of time for luck. But I'm level 21, I can get a lot higher. I'll try it out. tiny little space. I can squeeze through there. There might be a bit more gold and some red sugar, but I think I'm mostly done with the level. Piercing, huge value there. The single target is a bit light currently. You can improve it by standing close to them, but there are a lot of projectiles coming at me right now. If you stay close to them, then the smaller arc on the bullets will make them more likely to hit them. I can pull them through some of the detonators as well. Oh, I need to take some damage for the red sugar here. Let me take like a small... Can't really hit them. Or reload. Permanent HP. I think we have a lot of reload and not very much in the crit stats so far. Ooh, a magnet. I don't think I really need 3 armor. I'll take some big ones, but I really want to ramp up the weapon. More piercing. 18. Some more fire rates. Now we can get massive XP farming with all the piercing. More fire rate because it's fun. The elite's dead. Oh well. We'll get some XP right before a magnet here. Some more fire rates. More fire rates, some movement, decent crit damage, that's better. More fire rates, decent crit damage, a bit of HP. More fire rates. And with all the movement speed, we have a little bit of time to look around. If I can take some damage, I can get some permanent HP from the crystal on the ground there. The red sugar.
Well done, miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage 2 completed.
Even more piercing.
Just what I needed. Just what I needed.
Gonna need some gold upgrades now. I guess I'll try it since the global upgrades like that are kind of bad. Crit damage is decent since I don't really have anything there. I would have 36 left, so I can maybe get a blue.
Surely next time will be better.
Nope.
Give it to me.
This is the big one, miner. Find and destroy the cocoons and take out that dreadnought.
Already too old for this shit.
Please hit me. There we go. More fire rates. The red sugar is less valuable on a 3-stage dive, but still getting like 500 passive HP without that much investment is kind of nice. Big reload, although it's at 0.37, but I have extremely high fire rate as well. At some point I need to try a Juggernaut build with getting a bunch of the red sugar cubes on the 10 stage dive. Try and make them insanely tanky. After I get all of my masteries done, I guess, since you can get some extra, I think, armor and life regen on the Juggernaut class. That'll be very helpful for a run like that. These are terrible. That is very nice. That would be 23.5. I like me some massive fire rates. That might be okay since there's a magnet on the ground, I'm not sure. Decent damage. Then the boss is getting fairly close, so I'm going to try and mine out some rocks so I'll have a bit more room to move around during the fights. Then grab the magnet right before he comes out. Oh yeah, I definitely want to do a thick boy run, trying to do the resource hoarding to try and get like multi-million crits maybe on it at some point. More piercing, probably pierce everything anyways, 21.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf. Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Thinks it can kill us. Let's prove it wrong.
Big damage, perfect timing for that. Let's get the damage, huge fire rate. And then I want to try and stand somewhat close to him so that more of the shots will hit at the same time. And with my huge movement speed, hopefully I can still dodge stuff while doing that. Single target's actually pretty bad. Good thing I got some pretty good upgrades. Like that. Can pull him over some detonators here. I think they help on the boss. The other ones will likely die to all the piercing shots I have before I can get him up there. Wow. I guess the luck upgrades actually paid off. There's just some crazy upgrades right at the end. Let's get the... well, I have some gold and I have no gold scaling. May as well reroll a couple times. I guess the blue's decent. Actually, a really long boss fight considering I had pretty good upgrades here. You could definitely run into some issues here, it seems like. Green fire rates. Kind of like charging him through his own trails if I can, to try and keep the terrain cleared out a bit. Yeah, if you can try and aim them through the rocks on the ground, then those won't build up as quickly.
Bring it, backers! Beat your maker, great!
Dreadnought down. Objective completed. Excellent job. Quota satisfied.
So that's the burst fire, pretty easy run, although I did get quite lucky on the upgrades. But man, the boss took a while there. I think that's the main overclocks I would want as well. 100% piercing, lose a bit of fire rate to gain damage, and then massive fire rate plus reload speed there. A lot of legendaries towards the end that really helped out a lot.
Congratulations. One less dreadnought to worry about. Management sends their regards.
Plus 15% damage. Another core for a little bit here. Let's grab some crit damage. What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be mastering... I think I haven't done the Zukov yet, and that would go with the burst fire.
Zukovs, please.
So we'll go Hazard 5, that's on Magma Core.
Hazard 5, nothing can go
So
wrong.
I think Recon is pretty cool here for Magma Core. Sharpshooter would be fantastic as well with the double crits.
I'll do scout
But I love
recon.
me some movement speed and reload speed.
We're sending you in to take out a dreadnought. Get it done, Miner. We're all counting on you.
Decide any time I have to take out
Let's get the early mining speed for resources here. And I think getting the cryo conversion would actually be super chill here, buying you a lot of extra crowd control and time to move around at some points. Although you might end up needing the damage from the electrical conversion to help out with the boss, since the burst fire took quite a while, and I think this has very similar stats to it.
We've got a blocked landing site for the supply
Oops,
pod.
got
Get it
caught on
done,
the
Miner.
terrain a little bit there. Let's go with the fire rate, try and push the overclocks up to 18 as soon as possible on this one as well. Having the spiral pattern on these weapons just feels so nice. Some more damage. Try and get the passive up if I can. There's a dodge. That's a pretty bad spot for a magnet. Probably gonna have to take that. Unless I save the supply pod for later.
We have one resupply for you, Miner.
Might actually do that towards when the elites come out. I can at least get a bit more value out of the magnet.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time.
I think I'm fine with either of the conversions honestly here. Electric for damage, cryo for crowd control. But I probably want the big stat overclocks as well with like 25% damage or reload, but between a useless one and a pretty nice crowd control one, I'm definitely gonna take the cold conversion. Some decent early pickup radius. Let's set off the detonators over here with that huge pack and the elites on top of them. Then I can go for some flowers up there. Potency, I don't think that's going to be super helpful because I'm going to be getting the fire rate and reload speed so high that I'm going to freeze basically anything that's freezable, I think. Might take it if there's absolutely nothing else. Let's get some XP since I'm going to pick up the magnet soon. Some decent damage onto the elites here. But yeah, get the passive up.
Running out of bugs. More are on the way.
Some decent reload. Bit of reload. A bit of reload. Decent XP right before the magnets. And let's go ahead and grab the magnet supply pod now, not get too greedy. I'll see if I can save the magnet. Grab the supply. Nope. Nitra's kind of a bit more valuable here because all the upgrades go into one weapon. I'll get a... Well, the XP hasn't fully come to me yet. I could get some value from that. Status is useless. I'll take the damage. Probably fire rates. That's just not very good. I'll take the double clip size.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
See if I can get them right on top of some of the detonators there, and then I'll go for them. Nice fire rates.
Gotta move on. It's getting worse down there.
Try and angle it so I can hit them all on the lava at the same time. So more fire rates.
Happy you can't see my scanner. But I'd rather
Should be able to get some detonators on that one now. Oh, that was maybe a bit too much. Oh well. We will take some more reload. I'll get that way past 18 anyways. Some more reload. Some more reload. Early luck.
That's a no-brainer.
Nice fire rate, and there we go. Got the spiral pattern, massive fire rate. Should have absolutely insane freezes now. I'll take some crit damage. Decent piercing, definitely need some of that since I can't get piercing shots on it.
You made short work of stage 1. Well done, miner.
I have 0.47 reload, and I'll probably have a few levels where I'm forced to take it anyways, so I think I'm gonna pass on it in the shop.
I'm raring
But
to
we
try
will
this
take
out.
fire rate, crit damage,
I'm feeling lucky.
piercing.
Oh, yeah, now we're talking.
I think I'm gonna save the nitra.
Give it to me. Next.
I can get fire
The
rates
one.
and some XP and HP.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Should be pretty chill now though with the spiral pattern and the cryo conversion. Nearly instant reload speed. Of course you can move right through them as they're frozen without taking any damage.
You're cute. You're dead.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
Use the detonators to help me mine out the gold a little bit before they all get frozen.
This one's so neat.
The surface is too packed for a supply pod to land. Please clear it.
flying. That does work with the recon scout. I don't think it's very helpful. I think I'm gonna need a lot of damage to help with the bosses, to be honest. Divers is not bad.
This is a rare treat.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Zukov eliminated.
Yeah, I'm mainly just interested in trying to cut down the boss fight time at this point, so that there's less time for me to make errors in the fight, and the bugs will ramp up less. I think the rest of it should be pretty smooth sailing now.
Feeling much better.
I think the shellback actually shouldn't be too bad, since he'll often stay close in the range of lots of the bullets. I can pull him over some flowers there. Bit of extra bonus damage. I do need to kind of keep the rocks open so that the bullets will be randomly flying at him. The more rocks you have up, the harder it is to land stray bullets. See if I can freeze some guys over here and run through, hopefully. Got some nice detonators on them there. Decent fire rates. Let's see if I can get them to roll into some more detonators here. If I can kill them now, that'll be some good damage. There we go. Let's get... I guess the big armor, I don't have that much survivability. Some more crew chance. Already pretty good on reload speed. Let me get it a little bit more pickup and some decent crits and some decent damage. I guess there is a lot of XP to collect here, and maybe that'll still pay off. Piercing, I could probably use a bit more there.
Go with this.
And there we go.
Let's show them some fire. This one makes me want to be a better woman.
I don't mind a bit more pickup if it's going to be pretty high rarity. Looks like that might be everything on the level. Might be a little bit more gold somewhere.
Suck on this, you
Some
freaking
more
headshot.
fire rates.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
Meet your maker, Grace.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
I guess some more reload. Damage. I guess Potency's not terrible. Was pretty helpful to freeze them and run through the detonators that one time on this level. Let's get a bit of HP there on that .38 reload.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage 3.
damage. Let's look for some more useful damage stats. Like fire rates, damage, piercing, that's fine.
Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Crit damage, still need some gold stuff, and I'm level 48. Don't think that does a whole lot. I don't think this really helped much here. Not really getting good damage stats. There we go.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Only one way to rouse the dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, miner.
So yeah, I can easily deal with all of the trash mobs, freeze them, or just shred them with the piercing and fast fire rates. But the boss will take quite a while here. Could use a decent damage artifact for the last slot.
Just one more.
Let's get the fire rates. I think I'm good on pickup now.
Yeah, we got the horde.
Potency, fire rates. I could take some more fire rates.
Never felt better.
Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
I'll save that for later in case we get the pay-to-win console or the pickled nitra. Less downsides having those for less time.
Loot bug looted.
Let's reroll that, I think. That'll leave me at 50 still. Decent fire rates. Should be quite a bit more gold still, though. Although I might accidentally break out the boss here.
Boom, baby.
Some more damage. Man, 3 gold off. Oh well. Might not even get the pay to win.
This horde thinks they can kill us. Let's prove it wrong. Never felt better.
I'm at 13 piercing. I think that's enough. See if we can find some more damage. Gold tipped would be almost 20%. That's not bad. 3 levels could probably do somewhere around there as well. Depending on what I get, I'll try it.
This works.
Fire rates,
Yes, please.
crit damage,
Extra special.
and I may as well reroll at this point. Try to find a higher rarity. Decent fire
It's a
rates.
little extra special.
Let's get some higher rarity stuff. Decent fire rates again. 2 rerolls. Green damage. So I'll try and stay fairly close to make more of the spirals hit him. Also need to try and keep up my recon passive. Yeah, the trash mobs aren't much of a threat to me with all the freezing all over the screen, but the boss is going to take quite a while. I guess. Maybe get another level or 2 at the end here. If I can pull them into the detonators over there, then the bullets might finish them off and cause some explosions on top of them for a bit of bonus damage. Like right here, I can probably get some good detonator explosions on them. Some more reload. Oh, that guy charged again really quickly. I didn't see that second one. Let's get, I guess, the reload speed.
The bugs aren't appreciating your presence, miner. Get the lead out.
Some more damage, could definitely use that.
Threat level increasing.
I think the single Dreadnought would be a bit easier. You're just watching the charge on the one guy instead of the bullets on the second one as well.
The bugs are going insane. Move, move, move.
Let's turn off numbers. It's getting kind of hard to see in close range here.
The bugs aren't appreciating your presence, miner. Get the lead out.
Some more piercing.
Red move down. Objective completed. Excellent job. Hunters satisfied.
Yeah, they can't really touch me, but I'm causing so many hits on all the frozen guys that there's just so many numbers flying everywhere.
You've proven that one dwarf can do the work of
What's
four
up,
if we
Ansty?
just give you enough guns. Management is pleased.
So I think I would have rather had the 25% fire rate reload speed, but it's not bad, and cold is super nice Came in clutch many times there. Pretty easy overall though. And we have a little bit more meta progression. I can get some fire rate. I might do something with status, I'll put a bit more into that. What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be mastering... How about doing the M1000 now? We'll go Hazard 5, it's on the Crystalline Caverns, and I think Sharpshooter's the main choice for that. Just like with the base game. Some solid dual crit stats, cause an explosion based on the overkill damage whenever you one-shot stuff. Or I guess whenever you kill something, but if you one-shot it and do massive overkill, it'll do a lot more explosion damage. I will probably go for the single shot thing to cause a lot of explosion damage with the passive, so fire rate won't be super helpful once I get level 18. Thick boy, that's what it's called. So we will also be looking for the balanced overclock that doubles the clip size but lowers reload speed. Trying to max the damage and reload speed for the level ups. More reload speed is a great start for that strategy since the clip size and the thick boy both reduce the reload speed by a lot, and together they give you very low reload speed.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
More damage to go with the reload speed. Since all the upgrades have been for that so far.
Well done, you got them all.
Nice reload speed. Kind of hard to move around on the map right now. The AoE seems very bad to start off with until you get enough damage to actually cause some big explosions.
You ugly son of a bitch.
There we go.
Nice shot.
Energy bars for big damage. That'll probably be a bit over 50% damage. It will make me very squishy, but you only YOLO once. More, that's gonna be useless at 18, and I could use some mining speed.
To try this out.
Shellback is gonna be a huge pain on this map with no rocks or anything to land on him.
Oh, I needed that. That will teach you.
I could have damage numbers back on. The M1000 fires pretty slowly. Some reload speed or a paint job. I'm probably gonna need all the reload speed I can get, and it will eventually waste the paint job. Ooh, that's a kind of rough level up. Guess we'll take the percent damage, but kind of low value on that one.
You ugly son
believe I can get some shots through both of the elites there. The M1000's big and piercing. Let's get, I guess, the green damage. I will take a paint job over fire rates. Some early luck to help out with the rarity of upgrades. Damage.
You need to move.
The M1000 can at least always hit them with all the piercing it has. But there are a lot of bugs right now. Let me get some movement speed since it's getting very cramped in here.
Gotta move on. It's getting worse down there.
Fire rates, I'll take some crit damage. Try and stay close enough that some of the shots will land on him here. Since I need to finish this pretty soon, even though there's still some resources around. They're getting ramped up pretty heavily. Alright, I can't really aim at him now that his HP is super low, so I'll keep him on top of a bunch of enemies if possible, so that hopefully it'll aim for something near him. Big armor. Please! One more shot! They are getting extremely fast. I don't think I can kill him there. Okay, we did line it up. I'll take a bit more mining speed. Unfortunately, I think they're so ramped up that I don't really want to go for the XP. These are both extremely nice, and I would love to have both of them. But you gotta do bigger mags with Thick Boy, right? Decent damage. Some more reload.
Diving deeper, taking you to stage 2.
I might take that. I can probably get like 3 or 4 upgrades without it. Probably don't need it.
I want another go.
Just need damage and reload speed. That is a pretty early XP, and it does help out a bit with the energy bars. I'll try it.
Next.
I can do 1 or 2 more rerolls. Might not need the paint jobs. Reload. Then we only need 1 more level.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
The sawed-off upgrade makes the weapon a lot more consistent, but it's not as satisfying, and it doesn't work as well with the sharpshooter passive, since you went a lot of overkill for that. This might take a while though.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
It might be better to go the overclock that gets value from fire rate though, since I did pass up a lot of those since they're only upgrades for 1 weapon available here.
ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out. Objective completed.
Damage will give me the level 18, and we are building for a thick boy here. Puts my base fire rate at 4.5 seconds almost. I hope this works, but that is very slow.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Feeling much better now. That's all you got, you slippery shit!
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Let's get some more reload because that is very painful right now.
You want some more?
I'm gonna try and not get trapped in here and probably fail miserably.
Dibbity dibs. This works.
I can't move!
I'll have my vengeance next time.
Okay, so I think my reload speed might have been a bit too low there.
Over.
I guess we'll try sawed off and see if that works a bit more consistently.
Return time for sandwiches and beers. You can do this alone.
Let's get the early luck
Take it.
and not ignore fire rate this time. Passed up on a lot of those since it doesn't really do anything for thick boy.
Well done. You got them all.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
So the passive will be a lot less valuable, but having a reload speed of
This works.
4.38 on your only weapon just seems insanely slow.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ.
You could at least get some utility weapons like the cryo grenade to freeze enemies for you. Maybe with a weapon box. Hello, Elite.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
I'm not scared of you.
Some more luck.
Barely go for this one.
Supply pod launched. Impact imminent.
Some early pickup radius.
I drop kill.
I don't think piercing helps when you have 50. That won't do much on 3 stages. Divers is not bad.
Feels right.
That'll help bring our dual crit stats up, combined with the sharpshooter stuff.
I die a little inside every time I have to pick up. Loot bug looted.
Decent crit chance. That is not a good place to be in.
That will teach you.
Some decent fire rate, could still use some overclocks pretty badly.
Eat that.
If you keep the elites lined up, then the 50 piercing will do some work on them. Take the huge stats here, 25% to each. Multiplicative is very nice. Got a magnet saber a bit later.
Shooting into space! Red sugar! Boom, baby! One down! The time is up, creep!
Gotta move on. Getting worse down there.
Feeling much better now. I rarely pick one.
Man, it's nice not having to pass on all the fire rate.
You're cute.
Let's get the damage.
Running out of bugs. More are on the way.
New buck down. One down.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has
More
arrived.
reload.
Get there now. It will leave without you.
AoE down the packs a bit more with the passive explosion. Grab the magnet on the way back.
Power up my kin courses.
Big armor.
This is my pick.
I can probably get some value out of that with all the XP flying into me right now.
I'll take it.
Grab some damage. I guess we take the knockback. The fire is generally kind of bad on the M1000 since you're not hitting that often with it.
I want it.
Although the shotgun conversion does improve that a little bit.
Hell yes.
Paint job. I'm about to go into a shop, so I probably don't even need that. That won't do anything at all.
Yeah. Dial it in.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave. Stage 1 cleared. Be sure to spend your gold nitro before the next stage.
Decent damage and reload into the 18, and this time we try the sawn off. I learned my lesson. I do have a lot of gold to spend. Unfortunate, but oh well.
Nothing for me here. Let's
Some
try
early
again.
luck again. Let's see, how are the fire rate and reloads? I'll get a bit more reload since it's over a second still.
This will help me work harder.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Try to make it so there's barely any downtime since the weapon does have some great crowd control now with the knockback combined with sawn off.
What entertainment sucks. New buck down.
Swarm detected. Get ready. Objective completed. Excellent job.
More damage.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
Come and get me, you big
Got a
fuck.
supply pod incoming. Well done.
This one.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly.
These are terrible. You can take that on the last level, but I don't think so here. Piercing is useless with the M1000. But I have basically nothing here. 5% base dodge. Did they fix the thing where this was giving multiplicative instead of additive? I guess I may as well try it out.
This rare stuff.
Because it was only really doing anything on the recon scout.
I'm gonna go with this.
Let's see, I'm at 11%, so they must have.
just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
So I'm at 15%, so yeah, it's back to additive again.
Let's show them some fight. Nathan!
More fire rates. Try and kill the detonators here to clear my way out. Let's get some more reload. Okay, just in time. More. How's the reload? 0.96. I could probably use a bit more there.
I rarely take one of these. Think you can kill me? Think again.
I think I'm okay on mining speed now. Gotten several upgrades for that.
Pretty sweet.
I'm about to get a lot of XP, so that might be helpful. All the detonators AoEing that stuff down.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Plus the elites dying soon. Oh man, I didn't want them to die that fast. Now I won't be able to find the hoarder on the left side. That's unfortunate.
This one's so mean.
I think I have to leave the hoarder behind here.
Give it to me. Might as well.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
This works.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage 3.
Decent crit
raring to try this
damage.
Epic upgrade. What else? This works.
It's about all the nitra I have, so I guess I'll take some movement speed to go with it.
The dreadnought will emerge when you destroy the small cocoons. And watch out for elites. Keep your cool. You will make it out just fine.
I'm getting too
I feel like the damage is kind of weak again. The artifacts haven't been great on these runs, I think.
Gotta have it. You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed. Sorry. Your own fault for being so stupid. Let's clear them out.
I guess it is pretty good damage if you can stay close enough to land all the shots on one elite.
Think you can kill me? Think again.
So it is good to have a lot of movement speed to help out with landing that on the boss.
One down. Points on it.
If I reroll one time, I can still get 2 ticks of a pay to win if that's here.
This is my pick.
Damage. And then hopefully we get something decent here, or the boss fight's gonna take quite a while again. Try to line them up with the elite since the M1000 aims at the healthiest enemy. Save that for a little bit and clear out some room to move around during the fights. Big damage or reload, 0.68. I'll probably take the damage.
Sure, why not?
Squinties. Oops, wrong thing. 64 and 338. I'm not sure. It's probably getting close to the range that it's not worth it. And that should be a pretty big damage upgrade.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
If I can actually hit the stuff near me here, and I could go bring the boss out, get a bit more time on the buff.
Show them some pie.
Well, here he comes anyways. Here they come. Oh, that's gonna be rough with the M1000, isn't it?
Just the upgrade I was looking
It'd be hard to hit both of them at the same time.
Son of a bitch.
With the short-range shotgun version. Guess I'll have to focus the melee guy. Try to wear them down through the heals.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Oops, did not see that fire projectile. More reload. It looks like they're out of heals. No. Okay, now they have to be out of heals, right? Okay, now they have to be out of heals, right?
I'm a new dwarf.
Good thing he can go across that cliff. That was pretty close.
Just the upgrade
Okay, that felt a lot smoother than Thick Boy, to be honest.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
The base reload speed of Thick Boy plus the expanded clip is just so slow. Down to 0.61 here since there's no penalties to it. Got the nice 25 and 25 there as well. The knockback was actually not too bad since you can attack pretty quickly with the sawn off and there's a lot of bullets.
Congratulations. One less dreadnought to worry about. Management sends their regards.
15% damage. A little bit more meta progression. Probably finish off the mining speed. And then I will be right back. What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be mastering,
I'm ready for a
I
big
guess let's try some Magna Core, Hazard 5, let's do maybe some Recon Scout. That's always fun with the dodge giving massive movement speed and reload bonuses.
Get it done, Miner. We're all counting on you.
You're cute, but you're dead.
I'm not sure exactly what weapon I'm going to use here. Cryo Grenade, the Boomerang, and the Burst Fire are all fantastic weapons for the Recon Scout that synergize with light stuff. Big damage. I think Cryo is probably the coolest conversion for the Zukov. The electrical is just a bit of extra damage and crit scaling, but the
Don't see these every day.
perma-freeze on everything is pretty unique.
You're cute.
We have supply pod prepped for you. We need the LZ clear.
Cryo Grenade is pretty solid. Experimental's actually not bad, but
These cryo grenades.
I think I would need a bit more planning to build around that one. We could actually go for a lot of stalling and levels as well with the Cryo Grenade.
This works.
The Recon Scout on this map. You can last a very long time if you can keep the constant 35% movement speed and reload up from the passive. Let's take the early Nitro Scanner, I think, for some extra weapon levels. Decent crit chance.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
So I'll almost certainly want the Boomerang at some point to collect XP for me and get throwable upgrades. And then try and get the cryo conversion on the Zukov to synergize that with the grenade a little bit here.
That hit the spot. Meet your maker, Trey.
135 and 72. There might be a little bit more gold, or I might have everything. Decent crit chance. Yeah, I might have everything. I'm gonna try and soften up the elites a little bit, and then I'll stall for a while if we can get them to a decent HP. Decent piercing, sure.
For me.
Try and pull them through the detonators here. It's probably good enough for a while. Let's get... I guess I do want the conversion, and buy rate would help freeze a bit more if I can get that.
Thanks, don't lift on time.
Paint job or fire rates? Let's go with the fire rates.
Work harder.
No cold, but that will allow me to hit a lot more often with it if I can get the cold conversion at level 12.
Threat level increasing.
I'll take this one.
Reload speed is the main stat I'm looking for on the cryo grenade. Amplifies everything it does, better damage and freezing.
Cowabunga.
All tasks complete. Stage finished.
See if I can get a few big grenade hits into the middle there. Subata, you can convert that to acid or fire. Not super relevant here, I think. I could go for like a full cold build maybe.
Give me the chili throw. Suck on this, you
Let's
freak.
get a bit more mining speed. Take a level on that one.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
Paint job. I can look for some overclocks here. I do have a nitrous scanner. That might actually pay off in the long run.
It almost makes it too easy. Come and get me, you dick.
With stats on the other weapons.
This one's so mean.
Stage 1 cleared. Be sure to spend your gold and nitro before the next stage.
Now,
Full
this is a rare
damage, a
treat.
cheap level there, some crits.
Rarely go for this one. Nope. Try again.
Cheap
This
level,
one's me.
reload
Rarely
speed.
go for this one.
That's kind of expensive. Take another level here and
This
some
is a
crit
rare
chance.
treat.
There's work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
We should be mostly freezing stuff anyways with 2 or 3 cryo
I'm never
weapons.
getting used to this. Like eliminated.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up.
More cryo damage.
I want it.
And hope we get the conversion on the Zukov and find something else that can work with it.
Yeah. Sorry. Your own fault for being full of good.
A swarm's heading your way. Load up. Objective completed.
Hello and goodbye.
I guess.
It'll do.
I don't think cryo drones will be that great, but maybe they'll surprise me.
Supply pod active. Locate the LZ and prep it for landing. No supply pod incoming. Well done.
Heads up.
We could get an XP scanner.
I'm raring to try this out. Feel much better now.
paint job. I think I want to get a lot of reload speed on it though, and I'll probably get it past 18 anyways. I think I'm probably looking for the boomerang now, for the XP collection and throwable upgrades to help synergize with the cryo grenade. Let's go with some XP. Still going to farm this level for a while. And we got the XP scanner as well. More luck. That would give some useful debuffs. You can get a slowing effect on that, but the boomerang would be extremely nice here. Taser's pretty good. Boomerang would be extremely nice here. Boomerang! Boomerang! Okay. That probably wasn't worth it, but oh well. Let's get the levels on that to try and find the conversion still. Potency or reload? That's probably my primary weapon for the run now, so I do need a lot of overclocks on it.
Get it wrapped up, Miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
Another cryo grenade.
Get it wrapped up, Miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
God, the shellbacks just like force me to run into stuff with the way they move. Might just slowly die to unavoidable damage here. Another boomerang potency. I can't move. This is not looking good. More boomerang. I can't move anywhere. It's not looking good, boys. Yeah, there are too many to count. I needed to get the level on the cryo grenade up a bit faster. I didn't have any damage overclocks at level 11 with true TNT. Cryo guard is probably not great there either. If I could have gotten the boomerang earlier to get some more global throwable upgrades, that would have been pretty helpful. What's up, boys? Today I'm going to master the... let's try the Hurricane?
Let me have that hurricane.
Hazard 5, that's on Crystalline Caverns. Heavy Gunner seems like the choice for that, with a decent amount of reload speed.
Either the dreadnought goes, or we send in another dwarf. You'll be on your own in there. Make it count.
Juggernaut would also be pretty good, actually.
Just what I needed. Loot box down.
I don't think range has that much of an impact on the Hurricane, since it often shoots so many missiles that a lot of them will get wasted anyways, onto the same target, that is. And the extra tankiness is extremely nice. Not to mention 50% damage is fantastic if you can keep it up.
Might as well.
We've got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
Love getting some early movement speed to help with the Heavy Gunner's penalty to that. Feels really bad until you get that up a bit.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. One crate of food on the way, miner.
Nice.
Diver's not bad.
You don't see these every day.
Decent crit chance. Some more levels on the Hurricane. Big HP. Worst part is there's like one guy sneaking up on you and the Hurricane just completely ignores him,
I can use this.
results in you taking a lot more damage while mining sometimes.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Actually, the Juggernaut might be pretty good for focusing down the elites. Keep most of the enemies away from you and then just run along with the elites in range of you, so that the missiles have to target them.
I'm gonna go with this.
Because right now my damage is literally 100% random since I can hit anything. Yeah, let's definitely try and hit them with some detonators to help smooth that out.
Show them some pie. Take that.
Paint job would get me an overclock, and I might need some
Doesn't
for a bit of
harder,
help
but
here.
looks fancy.
50% explosion radius is pretty big.
Overclock, my favorite.
That'll help out a lot right here where they're all clustered together super tightly.
Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
The clock's ticking, Miner. Get it wrapped up.
Power of my kin courses through me. I'm gonna do something epic with this.
I'll take some damage to go with all that reload speed.
Hell,
Take the higher rarity.
never felt better.
Let's get a bit more movement speed since I can't really avoid everything right now. That'll help out a little bit with that. Let's get some crit chance, and then probably try and pull them away from the hordes so that the missiles are more likely to hit the elites. Might help out a bit with the damage. Second overclock. The setting the ground on fire seems pretty bad. 25% reload speed is pretty solid, and some damage on top of that. Where are those missiles going? Let's see what else there is. Bit more reload.
Use this.
Yeah, they actually do seem to be focusing the elites here with the large horde pretty far away.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod
Big
has arrived.
crits.
Get there now. It will leave without you.
Try and be greedy and grab all the XP here.
Gotta move on, Miner. The drop pod
Some
will head out
more
momentarily.
damage probably. 125, 250. Yeah.
Nice. I'll take it.
Stage 1 cleared. Be sure to spend your gold and nitro before the next stage.
I'll take some early XP, damage, reload. Probably don't need a paint job at this point.
Next.
Unless I don't get any levels.
Nope. Try again.
Damage and reload, I can only get one. I'll take the blue
I can use this.
and some decent crit damage.
Load up and get going, Miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Damn, I forgot my lunchbox.
And there we go, level 18. That is more total stats. And the double explosion radius would be kind of cool. They're both extremely good.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Swarm's heading your way. Load up.
I think explosion radius actually has the thing in the game where it increases the radius, which actually increases the total area a lot faster. Because as you go like further out in a circle, the total area increases much faster.
We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing.
So basically the more radius the better.
Come and get me, you big fucking
Let's get the green damage.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be ready shortly.
mineral. It will get killed. Let's show them some fire.
Can't kill that one weak guy right on top of me.
Eliminated. Think you can kill me? Well, think again.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big
Big
swarm
reload.
You want some more? Your history.
shellback and a slasher, it looks like. Actually could have delayed that a little bit and hit the shellback maybe. Piercing is useless weapon box? I feel like the Hurricane's working pretty well right now. Let's see what else we got. These are terrible. I like the ration pack. It always feels a lot nicer once you get that on these runs. A lot more regen and HP to deal with. Ah, these are terrible. That's pretty good.
You ugly son of a bitch. That's the one.
And if I had taken the weapon box, then I would be a lot less likely to get the upgrades for the Hurricane.
It's mine. Eliminated. Good boy. Need it. Say hello to my little friend. Take that.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Power of my skin courses through me. This'll do.
Some decent movement speed. Plus I can take some hits like this, getting some greedy XP, and it's not too bad. Probably okay on HP now though.
Best survivor. This works.
Take the crit since I think that's a lot lower than damage. And they'll multiply together to do a bit more overall.
H2 completed. Taking you closer to your target.
Some
I'm
crit
gonna do
damage,
something epic.
damage. I don't think I have much pickup radius, but we're also
Let me
almost
try
at the end
again.
here.
This one suits me best.
Here we go. You've found the dreadnought. Now you just need to make it come out of hibernation by destroying the cocoons. Show them what a single dwarf can do.
If weapon box is cheating, then what's the strategy for the Thunderbird mastery?
To make a great.
More reload.
Help me work hard.
Probably crit chance here, 64. That is 340% damage.
This is the smart thing. Thought it twice before we on. Let's show them some fight. You bugs hot. Your history.
So you not only go Thunderbird, you go pure electrical status effect as well.
That's all you got is a slippery shit.
Big damage.
Not too shabby.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
You're cute. Your head.
Can I even kill a hoarder with a hurricane? Oh, I guess so. My damage is high enough. I can land a few more hits.
LZ clear.
What a shot.
Mocap is not bad. I do have 4 rerolls and no nitrous scaling currently. Might be able to do better. 23% crit, 20% damage. That's pretty solid. Still some more gold to mine as well. Big damage. Is the loot crate supposed to give 2 options? Huh? Don't think I've seen that before. So with the double explosion radius, it should be pretty easy to land some stray hits on the boss every once in a while. If I can try and bundle everything together, then they'll be almost guaranteed to damage them. I think the double twins is probably a bit harder though. But it's all up to chance now. Crit damage probably. I do have some decent crits. Decent reload damage. A bit more crits. Well, everything is actually dead. So a lot of the rockets should be landing on the bosses now. But yeah, if I can keep them close together with the other stuff, then the rockets will be a lot more likely to hit them. Wow, that was actually a lot easier than almost any of the other weapon masteries I've done so far. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. So we had the double explosion radius, favorite plus runic warheads, a little more oomph. Probably would have been better to have the 50% clip size there, but not bad. Huge explosion radius, and the more that you get, the better, since it's a circle, and you're increasing the radius of it.
Congratulations! One less dreadnought to worry about. Management sends their regards.
And we got even more explosion radius. 18.8 million, not bad. So I can get a little bit more status damage, I guess. What's up, boys? Today I'm going to be mastering the Thunderbird because Farham baited me into it and said it's possible to do with stacking potency and status damage, I guess.
Find and eliminate the dreadnought. Remember, you're on your own.
Kind of want to see how bad this is since it's probably the worst weapon in the game. There might be a couple others close to it, but it's probably the one that comes to my head when I think of the worst weapon in the game.
Sorry, little buddy.
Let's
Your own
get,
fault for being full of
I
good
guess, damage. 3-second reload, 13.44 lifetime. Pretty bad value there.
Why not?
for reload speed and lifetime based stuff. If you could get like a legendary upgrade that made them chain to more enemies, that would be pretty cool. Stack all this stuff up faster, so we will take a big status damage. And hollow bow as well. Double whammy with that. That is a lot of flyers. Oh my god. Or status damage, I guess.
Feeling much better now.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get through all of that.
Got it right between the eyes.
Yeah, Mr. Sugar.
Paint job, that's pretty helpful since the level ups are generally pretty bad for the drones anyways. Reloader damage, that'll give me an overclock. Those are actually some of the better balanced overclocks. Not sure here, but getting a 50% increase in my drones right now will be pretty helpful right now. These are pretty bad. Let's see what else there is. I like the ration pack. That's always super helpful. Big damage.
Epic vision.
Another paint job, sure.
Always waste my money on
That's
cosmetics.
6 levels from paint jobs. Oh god, I'm stuck right there. Damage. I'm guessing I need the aggro chip to make them seek out enemies as well. Since without that, it's pretty hard to use them.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Big reload, it's not great on them, but oh well.
Yes.
So I kind of want both of these, but I think we probably need the aggro chip
Favorite type of clock.
for them to actually hit stuff a lot of the time. Otherwise I would just have some like flying up here not doing a whole lot.
Take it.
They got your scent now.
More
Tread
damage.
Take it.
Potency, I don't think I really have any of that yet. But that also works on status effects. That might be a bit better in the long run.
I'm gonna do something epic.
Probably going to be taking any of the potency upgrades I can get normally.
Dwarf, don't die.
Alert. Threat
They're not seeking out enemies. What are they doing? They're just moving normally.
That's the one.
Another damage.
Dwarves don't die.
The bugs are getting worse. Move it.
They're just not using the aggro chip anymore. What? Luck. That'll help me look for +1 drones upgrades.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
My damage is so low when they're not seeking out enemies for me. And they're just not doing it anymore. I can't hit anything now.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it
I'll
gets
take
back.
luck over reload speed.
Hatches shut, taking you to
My
sea.
damage was actually pretty good when they were seeking out the elites there, and then they just completely stopped working. This weapon is not only trash, it's buggy.
Nice. I'll take it.
So we can all nearby constructs or to just the drones. I'm assuming since I don't have any other constructs, this should be better here.
Overclock, my favorite.
I'll take some mining speed, don't think I have anything there yet, and even more luck.
Baby.
Puts us at 59.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, Miner.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
So we definitely need some potency, and reload speed's kind of bad.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. Supply pod trapped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so it can land.
I probably should have done the hollow bow mastery before attempting this. See if I can swing up to the supply pod now.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Some more status damage seems the best here. I don't think I can do that right now.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. There we go. Prepare for impact.
Luck or potency? I do like the luck, but I'm about to die, so I'm gonna take the power here. Need all the help I can get right now. Oh god, that's a dead end.
Sorry, your own fault for being full of good.
I'm gonna get stuck in there if I go for that. Still need the supply pod.
You ugly son of a bitch!
Set off some detonators on them. Ooh, big potency.
This is gonna help me be a perfect warrior.
I don't think these really do much now. Gold tipped is okay. Too early for the pay to win. More potency.
This works.
More XP since I got the magnet, I guess. Potency.
Baby.
Potency.
Feels right.
Potency?
I'm having an epic vision.
No potency, rip.
I want it.
Potency.
Best survivor.
Pretty big mining speed, that's nice to have on this map.
It's my lucky
Potency.
day.
Crap is safe to move it. They're everywhere.
Let's get them in.
I'm gonna set off the detonators on them. I think. I don't want this to go on too much longer.
Feeling much better.
Big damage. I hope that's worth it.
It's my lucky day.
Threat level increasing. Well done. Objective completed.
God, all the resources are just in really hard to reach places that would get me stuck in the corner.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
More potency, try and get some red sugar on top of the nitra, and then try not to take too much damage here.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you to
Crit
stage
damage or
3.
potency?
Well done.
I think with all that potency I should be critting pretty frequently, so I'll try a bit of crit damage to go with it. All the electrical stacks. Potency,
Can't get enough of this rare stuff.
status
I can use
damage,
this. More options.
potency, some global
I'm gonna be the
damage.
best survivor. Let me try again.
Can't afford that one nitro rip. I'll get a bit of HP
Don't mind
to
if I
heal
do.
me up with the ration pack. And then
Let's shake it up.
try and find
I'll
nitro
take it.
upgrade.
Here we go. You've found the dreadnought. Now you just need to make it come out of hibernation by destroying the cocoons. Show them what a single dwarf can do.
Only danger and darkness.
Damage is okay. The damage honestly doesn't seem that bad when it's actually hitting stuff. But when you have the aggro chip bug out and it stops attacking stuff, then the damage gets extremely bad. And also can't really push through hordes like that. So I can't even chase the hoarder right now. See if I can go on the other side and have the lightning go through them. That'll do a bit of extra damage. Yeah, it's pretty hard to kill a hoarder. Probably need the damage as well to help out with the boss here. probably not super helpful. I'm gonna take a big HP upgrade. And then hope for something decent from the supply pod here.
Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so it can land out.
Your own fault.
Can't stay in there. There's so much stuff flying at me right now. Some more potency. Big status or potency? How are we doing on those? Status is 109%, potency is a lot higher. So we go status damage here.
Feeling much better now.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab the supply and the magnet, because it might not be guaranteed that I can get back to them later on. So I guess we've got to go pay to win here.
I'm gonna be the best survivor.
More crit or damage? Probably need the damage, since I should be applying a lot of the electrical stacks. More potency.
Be a perfect dwarf.
More potency. I think the biggest issue is that since I can't really clear the trash mobs out, I'm going to have to run through them to get away from the boss attacks, and I'm slowly going to get whittled down by that. Or just, you know, right now, since there's nowhere to even move.
I feel more alive. Watching out, big time. Danger die, big time.
I might need to get some more masteries done before I try this one. I am really weak. More damage. Yeah, the pay to win's already out of money as well. There is nowhere for me to move. I'm trying to avoid everything I can. Maybe I can pull them over some detonators here for a bit of extra damage. More damage. Yeah, maybe the pay to win didn't really help out much. Oh, the drones aren't really seeking them out very well right now either. I guess I have to just keep pulling them towards me so that the electrical lines will hit them. More potency. Damage. They are half HP still, my god. Oh, I can't go through there. That's really bad.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Speed it up, miner. Darkness grows stronger.
More damage? Not sure here. I am rapidly running out of time.
It's growing out of hand. Get it done, miner.
Try and bait out the charge somewhere up here. And then go through some of the thorns. I'm blocked by so much stuff right now.
Meet your maker, Trey.
The bugs are getting worse. Move it.
Potency, he's about to charge. Can't go through that one. I am out of time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the Hollow Bow Mastery, the whatever class mod mastery, and probably some like easy levels on the Thunderbird before trying that again. We had almost 13 million from the electrical dot. It was almost doable, but I think I ran out of time at the end. The pay to win was useless because the fight was like 10 times as long as the buff lasted. So that actually lowered my damage because I had the gold tipped. Got a little bit more fire rates. Alright, time for some fun builds to take a break from that. Let's
get this
go
mission rolling.
Salt Pits,
Turning
Biome
you,
Mastery,
Hazard 5.
and I will try to do a full movement speed build.
Find and eliminate the dreadnought.
So I'm looking for the cryo grenade to mine stuff out for me. I want the boomerang to be my primary weapon, and I'm going to try and stack movement speed so I can outrun the boomerangs as they return to me and just pull them through enemies and blend them up.
Don't mind if I do.
And the main weapons will be the boomerang and the cryo grenade, so I get the throwable upgrades unlocked. And then other than that, I guess one electrical weapon like the taser would be pretty nice. Stubby would also work since you can get sidearm on both of those.
Loot bug eliminated. Dial it in.
I guess I could get the electric conversion on the deep core and it would be okay for the early game. But mainly just trying to scale throwable stuff in the cryo grenade. If I can get some early gold scanners, then that will help me find a lot of movement speed in the shops and rerolls and stuff. So there we go, cryo grenade. I can go ahead and lock that in without spending gold. And then ideally we get the boomerang as a third weapon so I can get the XP collection going on that pretty early. Also looking for the TNT mining on the cryo grenade to go with gold scanners to allow me to get a lot of movement speed.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Got it right between the eyes.
So I do want a lot of movement speed.
This works.
So hopefully gold scanner, but nitros will be pretty good as well. These are knotted though. Weapon box? Probably not. Wow. Yeah, that's not really working out. I guess we're doing a 5-weapon build and seeing what I get with that. Projectile speed, that was terrible. Maybe I'm going like 4 projectiles plus cryo grenade for mining now?
Objective completed.
Potency, so that started off as electrical. Huh, guess I'll try that. Man, all that money and rerolls wasted and not a single scanner there.
Hello, and good boss.
Be happy you can't see my scanner.
Let's get the reload on that.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
See if I can pull the shell back into the detonators there. Some decent damage on him, some early pickup radius.
Follow this.
Keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
Big HP. I guess I'll go for sort of a medium electric projectile build, probably.
Just the upgrade I was looking for. This. You're cute, but you
Early
don't seem
luck.
okay.
Don't get this messed up soon. It's all over, Miner.
Let's see, so Nishanka works. That's medium, electric, and acid.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Fire rate, sure. Should work on 4 weapons here, depending on what I get. More luck.
This is a rare treat. It's on your slippery shit.
Let's take that. I do still want the overclocks on it. And it does give me some crowd control.
Drop pod will head out momentarily. You made short work of stage 1. Well done, Miner.
Potency. Sure.
Gimme.
It is the main function of the weapon. Electrical crit. I'll try
I'm
it.
gonna do something epic with
Cheap
this.
level there, some projectile fire rates and
Just
medium.
what I needed.
You know the drill, Miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
Well, it should make it very easy to get the 10 overclocks in a single run, though.
Just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
I don't think I'm going to want to go for the favorite overclock on any of the weapons here if I'm going 5 weapons and putting a lot of overclocks onto all of them. It's actually pretty strong on the deep core too, giving 100% damage and fire rates. But probably not a good idea here. Boomstick level, sure.
Baby.
Divers is pretty good. Magnet might actually be helpful. I can't even reroll to look for scanners. I'll try the early magnet here. Definitely need a lot of levels for focusing on so many different weapons.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
You're cute. You're dead.
Big crit chance.
Something after this.
It also makes global upgrades a bit more valuable in comparison to levels as well. Electrical, that'll be pretty good, as long as I can get the deep core conversion for it at some point. Decent fire rate for almost everything.
The bugs are evolving.
Have him bounce off of that and then go for the rocks, maybe? Nah. If he had gone up instead of down there, I might have been able to pull it off. M1000 can go fire. That's not ideal. I'm not sure if there's any other medium electric possible. Maybe I just grab the taser for electric and the sidearm overclock would be pretty helpful.
I'll take the taser. That's hard. Oh, God, I'm scared of you.
big levels, and we did get the electrical.
Clocking it. 11.
More fire rates. Some big damage on the elites now. Decent crit damage. That'll be pretty nice with all the electrical debuffs I'm applying.
They're going blood crazed. Work fast, miner.
If I can just finish the shell back off, then the flyer will be a lot easier to hit at that point, since I won't need to juke to the side so much to avoid his spins. More fire rates. Yeah, I need to finish the elites pretty soon now.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
Let's get some more damage for that one. It's so hard to hit the flyer right now. Big fire rates. The Nishanka should be hitting him quite a bit. Let's get some more reload on that. Actually do want some decent levels on the Nishanka here, since that works well with the medium electrical based stuff. Paint job? Sure.
Gorgeous gun for a gorgeous war.
Potency.
Feels rare. Feels
Help
right.
with the crowd control a bit. Decent reload.
Barely go for this one.
Take the huge stat increase to that one.
That's all you got. Just flip right there.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage 3.
Big fire rates, reloads, electrical,
Getting courses through me.
cheap levels. I think the reload will get pretty quick on that with all the medium stuff. So I'm gonna go with the range and damage.
Baby.
You've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
The plasma carbine's pretty insane, but it's more of a one weapon build, I feel like. You could go that and hard focus it, plus a bunch of supports.
This is perfect for a build.
And I got the boomstick off of the weapon box, and it was already on electrical. And I start with the deep core, which can also be converted to electrical.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching. Your supplies are ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
Let's get the level there, since I still need so many overclocks. Decent crit damage. That's actually not terrible on this map since you have the roly-polies constantly hitting you.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
But I'm gonna get the crit damage with all the electrical stacks I'm going for.
Big swarm detected. Bug up and get ready.
Let's get a bit more mining speed.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud.
Guess I'm coming for that later. It is way too swarmed right now.
Die free.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
I die a little inside every time I have to. You ugly son of a bitch!
Finally, no shellbacks. Bit more crit damage. Actually, probably should have just taken the level there.
Well done. You got them all.
A loot bug.
Another boomstick.
Stand clear. Tripod inbound.
Shop discount is pretty nice if you get that early enough. I'm down for that.
Yesterday.
Speed it up, miner. The bugs grow stronger.
Big fire rates.
Don't get this wrapped up soon.
You know, a 5-weapon build could probably be pretty cool on the weapon specialist gunner as well. If you get a decent projectile weapon on there to trigger the passive even more often.
I've been dreaming of something like this. You're you.
The bugs are growing stronger.
Paint job or piercing, it's at 4. Could probably use some piercing on it.
It's a little extra special.
Let's get some damage.
Points on it.
You got bugs signs the likes of which I've never seen.
I'm just randomly dead, okay? Welp. Alright, we go again. The
Let's get this
salt
mission
pits. This time I'm definitely getting the boomerang and the cryo grenade, and it's going to give me some early scanners.
Eliminate the dreadnought. Remember, you're on your own this time. There's no one to carry your body back to the drop pod.
Fire
rolling. Try
rates.
this out. Go!
So I'm trying to get a lot of movement speed combined with a boomerang so that they can never catch me,
I always waste my money.
and I can just constantly keep pulling them behind me and blending up any bugs that I run through. Looking for the cryo grenade on top of that to unlock throwable upgrades, give me some crowd control, and hopefully get the TNT mining. And then that combined with some gold scanners can get me a lot more upgrades, hopefully a lot of movement speed. Going basic scout for the passive multiplicative 10% movement speed. That'll make it a lot easier to get to the point where I can outrun everything. There we go, boomerang and cryo grenade. I need both of them, but this is supposed to be the primary weapon with pulling them behind me, so we'll go that first. And hopefully get some XP collection on it at some point to help out with that. I could convert that to electrical, make it a bit easier to get the global upgrades for that. And it is helping out quite a bit right now. Boomerang levels need lots there. I don't think I can do that right now, there's way too many enemies. Big reload. Big reload. Could probably use the help right now. No electrical, but piercing shots is pretty nice. That would be pretty helpful for survivability in the long term. Just to help me not die. Reload, sure. That's the stat I want the most on the boomerang, to apply more electrical debuffs and collect XP better for me. Big crit chance. See if I can get them to stop the charge or the roll a bit over here. Let's get some early XP. Magnet in the bottom left. Another boomerang level. Could really use the spiral pattern on that to actually give me some decent AoE right now.
Gotta move it, miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
Just what we want.
go ahead and grab the magnet for some levels to try and get the boomerang overclock. Taser's pretty good. Does have some useful overclocks.
I'll take the taser. Shock
And that'll make it a little bit easier to hit
This one suits me best.
the cryo grenade later on. There we go, the spiral.
Success is time to kill.
Some more mining speed. Decent damage.
Don't get this wrapped up soon. It's all over, miner. Can't hang around forever, miner. These bugs are your friends.
I think I might have gotten the overclock too slow. They're getting super ramped up now. Decent reload.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
Paint job. They're getting extremely fast now.
I'm not scared of you.
Another boomerang level. Oh my god, that guy is fast.
Miner, the bugs are gunning for you. My scanner is
Decent
overloading.
fire rate, I guess. Did kill him. I don't think I can go for the XP over there with how fast they are right now. Cryo grenade. It gets me throwable upgrades, and I can look for the TNT mining on that. To maybe help me get some gold later on. Paint job, sure.
I always waste my money on cosmetics.
Stage 1 cleared. Be sure to spend your gold and nitro before the next stage.
I definitely need a lot of levels on the cryo grenade to get decent mining on that, since you need at least 2 overclocks for that. Throwable damage, some movement
I can't
speed,
get enough of this rare stuff.
cheap level, see what else
Let's
we got.
check it out.
Boomerang level, I can get both of
Just what I
those.
needed. Gonna roll the dice
I'm
on
mainly
this one.
looking for reload that works on the boomerang and cryo.
I'm raring to try this
Kinda
out.
helps a bit. Sure.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Ideally, it would be throwable reload speed for both the boomerang and the cryo, but light is still kind of helpful. Why am I glowing blue? Did I unlock Ultra Instinct there?
The swarm's heading your way. Load up. Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
Reload's pretty good on that to apply more debuffs, and that's a lot higher.
Much better. Need to make a great.
Mainly looking for reload speed and potency on the taser for more debuffing power.
We'll be with you shortly.
Another cryo level. Another red sugar for the tank scouts.
That's the one.
Let's get a bit more XP.
Well done, you got them all.
Thought the red sugar would block him there. That'll give me another overclock. XP collection would be pretty nice. There we go. Decent electrical.
Can't hang around forever, Miner. These bugs aren't your friends.
You should have precious minerals. It will get you killed.
Fire rates, it'll help me look for the electrical conversion.
Careful, they're going blood crazy.
Decent electrical plus potency. Another boomerang level. Another boomerang level.
You're really pissing off the bugs. They're getting angrier.
I guess I could use a little bit more mining speed. Reload.
Don't get this wrapped up soon. It's all over, Miner.
I'll take that for some extra crowd control. Decent global damage. Could definitely use some damage right now. Another level on that one. At level 18 I can get twice as many boomerangs following me. That'll give me an overclock, sure.
That's my favorite color.
Did get the terrain. I would have preferred the triple grenade to actually help out with the crowd control and damage here, but oh well.
I got your sense now. Threat level increased.
Decent crit damage. More crit damage.
Satisfied. Drop bombs arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Let's get a bit of pickup radius since I'm probably gonna have to leave a lot of XP behind here. Get a little bit more on the way out. Oh yeah, I guess the boomerang handles most of that for me. Okay, that probably didn't do much then. probably just the boomerang now.
Mine is waiting.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it!
Back to hell.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage 3.
Big reload,
gonna
paint
change my
job. Need a bit for
More
rerolls
options.
here. Potency.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
Light reload's decent.
I'll take this one.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
This dwarf is gonna go step on.
Still need some decent levels on that one. If I can get a scanner at some points. Hey, I'm not glowing blue anymore.
Big swoon detected. Buck up and get ready.
Never been better.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. Swoon incoming.
Gold scanner, that's the main one I'm looking for.
Special.
It allows me to get rerolls and movement speed. And reload speed's pretty nice as well.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
More electrical. I should be fine on HP with the double red sugars, I would think.
Objective completed.
What feels more than lost?
That'll give me an overclock, which could be pretty good, like sidearm.
Bit of extract taken.
The threat level just went up.
That'll give me the double boomerang, so I can have even more of them following me.
Need to move. The bugs are evolving.
Dwarf, don't die! Dwarf, don't die!
Kind of want to get the overclock for that one going.
Cowabunga!
No triple, so I guess explosion radius.
Gotta move it, Miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
Your history!
Throwables, not bad. Will be the two primary weapons. Decent electrical. That would get a bit more explosion radius at 18, which is kind of useful. But I might want some more damage right now.
Get it done, Miner. The bugs are furious.
Decent crit damage.
The bugs aren't appreciating your presence, Miner. Get the lead out.
Ow.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Well, I don't really need to hang around and try to collect the XP so much now with the double boomerangs and a lot of reload speed, so that's nice at least. There's a decent amount up there. More reload.
That's one for the books. Taking you to stage 4, Miner.
Ooh, movement.
Work harder.
Boomerang level.
Let's shake it up!
Boomerang.
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Might want some more mining
raring to
speed
try.
so
Let
that
me try
it
again.
doesn't slow me down so much. Could really use some reload speed on the cryo grenade though.
Let's shake it up!
Luck.
I'm gonna do something epic with
Reload
this.
there. Maybe one more.
Let me try again.
That is a big reload speed.
I can use this.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, Miner.
So I'm at 49% currently, and we want to get that to well over 100% at least.
Bring it in.
Since that's how much I had the one time I was able to outrun the boomerangs with the recon scout passive. You know, instead of going for the cryo grenade mining, maybe you just go a ton of mining speed, so you can just always move super fast.
Big swoon detected. Doggerman, get ready.
Have a bullet in that butt.
these are not great. I do like the ration pack for the tank scout. There we go, some throwable reload speed. That's one of the better stats. No, the boomerangs grabbed the magnet from that far away. I guess. Paint job, I think I'm okay with just the sidearm on that one. I don't know that the other ones really add that much to it.
Objective completed. Growing stronger. Get it wrapped up, miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
Cryo boomerang. Go with the boomerang reload. Oh god, there's a hoarder hiding down here, really?
Hunters satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get
I'm gonna die if I go up there, man. There's no way I can do that. The bugs are completely blocking that path. That's unfortunate. I'm pretty low right now. Another boomerang level.
I'm a new dwarf.
Stage 4 is done. Onwards to stage 5 we go.
Alright, later, Farham. Good luck with the content and sleeping and stuff. Boomerang.
Feels right.
Looking for like movement and reload mainly. I'll need some
No TVs
damage.
every day. Next. I always
Cheap
waste my money on
levels. Can't get that
cosmetics.
now.
Surely next time will be better.
Some more cheap levels.
Gonna paint my nails to match it. Nothing for me here. Let's try.
Really
again.
want some movement speed.
Legendary. What else we got?
Really
More
want some
options.
movement speed. Durable reload is nice. That's about all I have for now. Man, I'm still at
The big one, miner.
49%. Can't find anything there.
Bring out that dreadnought.
another boomerang. Those would have been good early on. I can maybe still get some decent levels with a nitro scanner. Or I could get more movement speed with the Q-bonds, since that'll allow me to get more gold upgrades. I kind of do want to try a lot of mining speed now, although I passed up a bunch of it before I actually decided on that. The one cryo grenade, when I don't really have many upgrades for it, isn't really doing that much. Boy be charging. It's stealing my rocks. That'll get me the level 18 for some extra explosion radius. Help out a little bit with the mining, crowd control.
Excellent job.
Fast enough I can run out of the little highway he creates. Jesus, so many enemies blocking me there. More reload speed's pretty helpful for that. I can't move anywhere. What is happening?
Objective completed. Dreadnought threat eliminated.
Yeah, objective completed. There's so many bugs, I have to take a ton of hits to get through them there. Alright, well, I am not playing very well today, so I think I'm just gonna take a break, come back later when I am doing better. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.